Well, just like that, international break finally done. Finally done. 2 pointless friendlies. And we go again this Friday as we make the long ass trip to Middlesbrough. 2 games in 3 days. This is why we got a squad, boys. This is why we got a squad. We're going to have to use it well over this period. Believe me, we're going to have to use it well over this period. Heavy legs, heavy minds of the supporters and the players, respectively. But this period will tell us a lot to where we will be come May. Does that make sense? If it don't make sense, oh well. This period's crucial now. This period's crucial. No more messing around. We go to Middlesbrough this Friday and then we return to the Den 2 days after that as Norwich come to town. But if we can nick something like 3 points, 4 points out of this period, then I'm laughing. Again, I think it's so important to come through this Easter period unscathed, undefeated if we can. Coventry are probably 90 minutes away from riding into the sunset. Will we join them automatically? Let's find out as we make the long ass trip to Middlesbrough. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Please like, comment, subscribe and share as always. If you're loyal and I hope you have done that, I do not know what you are doing. Especially do it if you're excited to see where Millwall will finish come May. Bosh, after a pointless international break, we get our season back on track tomorrow. Back on track? It was never off track, really. Back on the way, sorry, shall I say. As we go to 14 Middlesbrough. I don't really think Middlesbrough are all that. I really don't. Middlesbrough, of course, managed by Kim Hellberg, but I think these pre-match predictions now are going to be more like messages with 6 games remaining, especially over this period, because this period, Easter period, will tell us a lot to where we will become May, wouldn't it? We're going to have to use our squad over this period. We're going to have to use our squad so well. This is why we built a good squad, to be fair to you. And we go to Middlesbrough tomorrow with, I think, nothing to lose. I don't see why we should fear Middlesbrough, because like I said, I think I know how to stop them. And I could be completely wrong, and that's why I'm not paid to be a manager. But I don't think they're all that. I really don't. I think Ipswich are better than them. I think Coventry are obviously better than them, and Coventry, this could be a massive period for Coventry as they probably about 1 or 2 points away now from riding into the sunset and the Premier League. Let's hope we can join them automatically. Who knows? But we go to Middlesbrough, and if we fail to not lose or get maybe 3 or 4 points out this period, then I think we're going to be onto a winner. And I think it's important not to lose in this period. I think it's important not to lose in this period. I think it's important to see if we can, especially go there tomorrow, stick our chest out and enjoy it. There's nothing to lose. If you go in tomorrow, be loud, be proud, be Millwall, of course, and hopefully back the boys to win back a massive 3 points, because if we can, as we know it's a top of the table clash, we will jump into 2nd place, I do believe, with 6 games remaining, and the destiny could be in our own hands. If we fail to not lose in this period, with Norwich coming to the Den as well in just under 2 days' time after this, then it's on, isn't it? It's really on. Yes. So look, I'm gonna keep these short and sweet now, because you got to pump them out. So sorry that there's not gonna be too much detail going into these ones. But we know what we need to do. Go there and beat Middlesbrough, and then we're dancing. Absolutely fucking dancing. It's a 12:30 kickoff. Shock. Been moved again because of the FA and the police and all that trying to derail Millwall season, and it's not going to work because it's sold out again. So, like I said, well done to you if you're going. But after these two games, with Middlesbrough and Norwich coming to the Den on Easter Monday, we got some good fixtures here to hopefully wrap up first and foremost a playoff spot, and then we move from there. But listen, look, if we want automatic promotion, we're going to have to go and turn Middlesbrough over. No doubts about it. We're going to have to turn Middlesbrough over, and I think we will. I think we're going to turn Middlesbrough over tomorrow. How do we stop them? I think it's not a rocket science. It's not rocket science. It doesn't take a genius to work out how you potentially go some way to stopping the threats that Middlesbrough had, because they've got some good players, good flair at the top end of the pitch, good movement, and if you let them play, they will rip you apart, especially with the capabilities of probably the best midfielder in the league, in the middle of the pitch, in Hayden Hackney. But if we stop the service into Hayden Hackney and make them go a little bit longer, round the outside, I'm confident, in the capabilities of our defenders to defend our box. And I think we will defend our box, but we need to make sure we take something out of this game. If we lose, we lose. It's not the end of the world. Well, it could be because the flipping train that is Southampton knocking on our door. If we let them go round the outsides and through the middle, I think we will go some way to stopping them. So, look, jump into a prediction, and here we go. Short and sweet. We're going to win the game. Of course we are. I'm going to go with Middlesbrough 1, Millwall 2, with the big fucking Serb and the leader, Jake Cooper, getting the goals. Again, if we stop the service into Hayden Hackney and make them go down the outsides, then we could get something out of the game tomorrow. Like I said, this pretty much prediction's short and sweet. They're going to be more like messages now. We got to pump them out because we got to go again in 2 days. If you think know what the score is going to be, please don't be shy, drop in the comments below. And all that's left for me to say is, if you're going tomorrow, be loud, be proud, be Millwall. One more time. 2-1 to the Lions. Come on, you Lions.